Yo, fellas, what's going on? What's going on? This is none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre, and I'm coming at you guys yet again with another one, man. Today we're gonna chop it up about getting over the insecurities so you can win in dating and relationships. So I'm gonna teach you, the mindsets and the things that you can do to get over your insecurities. But first, before we get into the ism, guys, I need you guys to like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press. Y'all already know my slogan: playerism is the antidote to feminism. Also, too, guys, before we get into the ism, my courses are now available. How to be attractive, how to attract women 101, and how to make a woman fall in love and obsess over you. Go get both of those courses right now. Deep game, they are the cheat code to your success in this dating game. Go get both of them right now. I'm gonna leave the link in the description to that. But let's get into the game, man. Now, I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of DMs about, guys having insecurities and they want to know how to get over their insecurities and, things like that. So that compelled me to make this video, so I want to help you guys, because I know a lot of people deal with insecurities, whether it be physical, internal, whatever. But, a lot of guys are dealing with insecurities and first and foremost, it's normal to have. Everybody has insecurities. So, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but, I just want to help guys be able to overcome that and also be able to deal with those insecurities. So those insecurities don't hinder you in life and dating and sour your relationships and things like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing this for. You guys have to understand one thing I need you guys to understand is that insecurities will hinder your life. Right, they'll hinder you in life, and they'll hinder you as far as with dating goes. You know what I'm saying? You won't really take opportunities. You'll be scared to take opportunities and advance in life and progress through life because you have these insecurities as your barriers. And they hinder you from moving or from taking action. The same thing it goes with dating and women. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys scared to approach women because they have these insecurities going on. And how can you meet, beautiful women and, get the great experience of, dealing with women and having women cooperating and, dealing with that good experience? How can you ever, learn to experience that and enjoy that if you are insecure and scared to even approach women, or scared to take a woman out on a date, or scared to say this or scared to say that? A lot of guys, the majority of the guys out here are dealing with these. And like I said, it's cool to have insecurities. Everyone has insecurities. The thing is not letting them hinder you. Another thing you guys need to understand is that insecurities will sour your relationships, right? And they sour your relationships because you constantly seek validation from your partner to pacify these insecurities, right? And when you do this with a woman, it's weak. It shows emotional weakness. It shows frailness. It shows like you're pussy, like you don't have emotional fortitude. You know what I'm saying? It's weak, and it's also overbearing to another person when they have to pacify your insecurities. Like with me, even when dealing with women, when dealing with women who are insecure. And all my guys who have experience with women enough knows how hard it is to deal with a woman who's very insecure. You know what I'm saying? It's very overbearing. The same goes if the shoe is on the other foot. You know what I'm saying? So if you're insecure, you weak and insecure and shit like that, it's overbearing. Not only is it a turnoff and you look weak, but it's overbearing. It's too much to dealing with an insecure person, woman or man. So that's if you're a man dealing with an insecure woman, or a woman dealing with your insecure ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how to overcome your insecurity. So understand that if you're not if you're not mentally ready to overcome these insecurities and overcome these challenges, your relationship's going to always suffer because of this. You know what I'm saying? From somebody having to pacify you and pacify your insecurities. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give you guys a few tips and a few mindsets that you can, adopt right now. You can implement them right now to, overcome it and start winning in life, and start winning in dating, and start winning in your relationship. So get out a pen and a pad, sit back and take notes. Let's get into it. Now, the first tip that I have for you, as far as, getting over your insecurities and overcoming your insecurities and fighting through them and conquering your insecurities. The first tip, number one, is you have to do this, right? If it's something that you can change, you need to change it. And I'm talking about, these are, we have insecurities with things that, the way we were born and shit like that we can't change. But a lot of the times, a lot of these insecurities come from things that you can change, come from your situation, come from your weight, your look. You can change this shit. You just got to stop being lazy. You dig what I'm saying? Laziness is the root of a lot of these insecurities, because these, like I say, these insecurities can be changed. Fat, if you fat, you know what I'm saying? You can change. You stick to a diet for 60 days, 30 days, and you'll start to see a change. You know what I'm saying? You just have to discipline yourself to want better. It's insane to me that people have insecurities that can be changed and they do nothing about it. That's crazy. I don't understand that for the life of me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we all have these insecurities. Like, I don't feel as good if I'm broke. And it's not like money makes me, but money and resources are an essential part of manhood. And if I'm not where I need to be, or, I'm not as content to say I'm always trying to move up. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to progress. But if I feel like if I'm broke and shit like that, like, I don't feel as good. Now, I'm not a shell of a man to where I'm not confident in shit like that. But it's a difference from when, it's a difference in me when I'm not, when I got the ball rolling and I'm getting my money on. But when I'm broke and shit like that, like, that fucks with me. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But what type of man would I be if I didn't do anything to change that? If I laid in the bed broke all day? You see what I'm saying? That's what a lot of you guys are going through. You have these insecurities that you can change, but you do nothing to change it. You know what I'm saying? So if that's first and foremost, if it's something that you can change, you have to stop being lazy. You have to be disciplined to change it. If you want better for yourself, if you want to feel better, you have to put in the fucking work. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I don't want to feel, inadequate as a man, I know I need to get up every day and make sure that I got my shit together. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do every single day. When I don't do that, then I'm not going to feel as good. Like I said, I ain't going to be ready to jump off a bridge and can't function and shit like that. But I just don't feel as good when I don't have my shit together. That's insecurity for me. But I know how not to, I know how to overcome that insecurity. Like I said, if you fat, go get in the gym. If you broke, go get your hustle on. There's a million ways to get money. If you need help with that, DM me. Whatever. If you don't like your hair, grow it. If you can change it, change it. You don't like your living situation, change it. You don't like the car you driving, change it. You don't like the way you dress, follow a YouTuber to get your style in order. But point is, change it. If you don't like something about yourself, change it. That's number one. Now, number two, right? You can adopt this mindset and understand this second thing, right? And I'm gonna be quick and brief with this one, but this is very important. You have to understand, like I said earlier, you have to understand that you aren't the only one with insecurities. Every living person walking this earth has some type of insecurity. So you're not alone. I think when you when you understand that you're not alone in this shit, it makes it better. It makes it easier to deal with your insecurities and you thinking you have to mentally isolate yourself, and you thinking you weird or you different because you feel a certain type of way about something. I don't care how a person displays it or how confident they appear or how confident they may be, but there's something in their lives, every living person, that they don't feel as good about, that they don't feel as good about, that they don't like, that they're insecure about. I don't care who it is. So understand that, and it'll help you, overcome your insecurities. It'll help you better cope with your insecurities. Always remember that you are not alone. There are, like I said, everybody has insecurities. Everybody. I don't care how rich they are. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care how confident he appears. I don't care what he's driving. Something fucks with him. The difference is with you, though. what you and a lot of other people, and when I say you, I mean the person who lets their insecurities weigh them down. The difference is though, a guy like me, I know how to deal with my insecurities. You know what I'm saying? I don't let my insecurities weigh me down. I don't let my insecurities stop me. I just look at them as stepping stones. That's what separates the men from the mice. You know what I'm saying? So understand that, man. You are not alone. That's number 2. Now, number 3, and this is extremely important, right? Understand this. You have to be out of your fucking mind if you believe other adults give a fuck about what you have going on. You have to be out of your mind to truly believe and feel as though people outside of you care about what you have going on, care about your weight, care about, the pimple on your nose. Now, maybe in high school, right, where nobody, us as kids, we didn't have anything else to worry about than other people. As a teenager and as a kid, you don't have life, in your way or life in your face to the point to where, you have the time to worry about other people and peer pressure and shit. When you become an adult, my young guys who, and even my older guys who've carried being bullied and being picked on, or maybe, at home or school, who've carried this into adulthood, number 1, you got to learn how to let that go. But you have to understand that this isn't high school anymore. This isn't middle school. This isn't grammar school anymore. Nobody gives a fuck about the shape of your nose, your belly, how big you are. If you broke, nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. You're in a grocery store, right? You're in a grocery store and you may feel a certain type of way about your weight. So you're walking in the grocery store, sucking your stomach. Understand that you'll probably never see these people again, number 1. Number 2, they don't give a fuck about you, because understand that people have their own lives, bills, kids, bitches to worry about, and guys to worry about, and making it home safe, and a virus that's going on, and the president and politics. Nobody gives a fuck about what you have going on. And to believe that people do is almost crazy to me. So once you realize how insane and crazy and almost selfish and narcissistic you are to think that people care about you, once you realize how insane that is, I think you will, I think you will tone back on that. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody gives a fuck about what you got going on. Nobody gives a fuck about how much you weigh. And I'm not talking about social media and all this old bullshit, because people just talk on social media. But in the real world, nobody cares. Trust me when I say that. And if somebody don't like something about you, you have the option to not deal with them. You have the free will to not deal with them, to keep yourself from their presence and whatever. There are people most people don't care. Like I say, especially strangers, but most people don't care what you got going on. Most people are so consumed with their lives and what they have going on to give a fuck about how your belly look or how, if you got money or not. Nobody cares about shit like that. It may not seem like that on social media because people are loud and people are bored and just typing, but trust me, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Understand that. You have to be insane. You have to be almost narcissistic to believe that people care about you. As adults, once we became adults, all that shit went out of the window. I don't care about nothing nobody else got going on. Now, this is my purpose and this is my passion, so I give a fuck about you guys, right? But outside of that, I don't give a fuck I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand that. Please understand that you are insane, selfish, and almost demonic to believe that people care about you. Nobody cares about you and what you have going on. So internalize that and let the bullshit go. Stop beating yourself up. That's number 3. That's very important. I hope you writing this shit down. Now, the last one, and this is important too. Well, all of these are important, right? Well, the last thing I need you guys to do and to understand is to stop putting too much value on a random bitch's opinion. Stop putting stock into women's opinion of you. Stop it. It's almost like, who cares? Like, and another thing, it's like I say, everybody has insecurities. You gotta understand, y'all hold these bitches' opinions so high up in on a, you know, pedestal that y'all don't even realize that the majority of these women are broke, living paycheck to paycheck, crazy on medicine, and, you know, can't live without weed, and have they all these other problems, and you worry about, you know, how a woman gonna see you or how a woman gonna judge you. Fuck that. Stop. I don't give a fuck about what no bitch think about King Dre. I can care less. I wear what I want to wear. I eat what I want to eat. I drive what I want to drive. I look how I want to fucking look. And if a bitch don't like me, fuck them. Period. I don't care about a woman's opinion. A woman's opinion, especially of me, means absolutely nothing, because I know she ain't got more money than me, more than likely. I'm not saying I got more money than every woman, but 9 times out of 10, her shit ain't together. She ain't got more money than me. She one paycheck away from a homeless shelter. She ain't got no discipline. Like all type of shit. Women don't have it going on like y'all think they do. So, you know, once you realize that, you'll stop putting too much stock into what they have to say or their fucking opinions. The one girl, I forgot her name, said she don't date 9 to 5 men. Who the fuck cares about this one bitch? Like, who cares? Like, why did that even... These guys, a lot of guys in the community made videos and all. She's a, fuck that bitch's opinion. Who the fuck is she? She can't fuck all of us anyway. Like, we all can't fuck her, this one bitch anyway. Like, who is she? She of 6 at best. Like, what the fuck does her opinion mean? Nothing. Like, an opinion is like an asshole. Like, everybody got one. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, that bothered people because they're insecure about their lives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Every time a woman, one of these Instagram hoes or one of these celebrity hoes say something, guys get all in their feelings. The reason that they do that is because they're insecure and that they put stock into a woman's opinion. You know what I'm saying? They put too much value on a woman's opinion, a random woman at that. A woman that the only woman's opinion I will value is my family members, and that's if, you know, they solid. My mom and, you know what I'm saying, my sisters and, you know, shit like that. But outside of them, the only woman's opinion who I would value is if a woman who put in the work for me. You see what I'm saying? A woman who's been down with me and showed me that she's solid. I will value her opinion, but anybody else, I don't give a fuck. And even still, I'm not gonna let another woman's opinion make me insecure about myself. You dig what I'm saying? So I think you guys are putting way too much value on, you know, women's opinion and what women think and what a woman's standards or preferences is. Fuck that. Fuck that. Everybody gonna have their preferences. Everybody gonna have their standards. If you fit them, fine. If you don't, fuck them. Just because she may feel like that, she don't represent all women. All women don't feel like that. You got bitches that say, oh, I don't like short men. She don't represent all women. Don't, you know, and then short guys get in their feelings. This one bitch don't represent every woman. You put way too much value into this bitch's opinion. There are plenty of women who deal with short men who don't give a fuck about that. You know, and that's just an example. But like I said, guys, guys gotta stop putting too much stock into women's opinion, especially random women on the internet, or women at the gym, or women at the grocery store who you scared to holler at, you scared to approach them because, you know, you scared of you scared of what they may think of you. You go approach this bitch, you turn you down. Okay, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You gonna die? No, you probably never see the bitch again. You know what I'm saying? You scared to do that because you value her opinion of you way too much. You know, and that's insecurity within itself. And as a man, you shouldn't be like that. But I don't want to run this video way too long, so I'm gonna end it here, guys. Like the video if you feeling the game. Subscribe and hit the notification bell again. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press. Follow me on Instagram, guys, at King Dreism. I'm on Twitter at the same handle as well. Go to my website for, you know, everything that you need. You can send me questions. You can email me. You can purchase my courses, kingdreism.com. If you guys need coaching, you know, to help with whatever you have going on. I'm very skilled at this shit, especially dating. This is what I do. I've been doing it for a long time. If you need that, hit me up at King Dreism on Instagram, or send me an email. I'll leave my email in the description, or go to my website, King Dreism. Also, one more thing, guys, join my Facebook community. I'm growing that. A community of men where we help each other out as far as the game go, life and shit like that. So join that. I'm going to leave the link in the description to that. Make sure you answer the questions and accept the rules. If you don't, I will not add you. If you have a profile that was created 2 days ago, or a troll profile, and it's not a real profile, I'm not adding you to the group. So, but yeah, let's grow this shit. Let's spread the word. Y'all know my slogan: playerism is the antidote to feminism. We got to balance the universe, but look no further. Captain Saver Bro is here today. Anyway, guys, that ends that. This is your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre, and I'm gone.